Disability is not a dirty word.
People tend to think of disabling holding you back.
Disability is not something to be ashamed of.
I wouldn't change my life for nothing in the world. I'm happy with the disability I have.
It's who I am, whether I'm sitting or standing.
It doesn't stop me. If you commit yourself, you'll do anything.
Disability pride matters to me.
Say disability with pride. Say it.
Celebrate it.
Share it.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Breaking news to kick off the 11. The parents of a missing 7-month-old now under arrest. Welcome to KCAL News at 11 on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Jamie Yuccas. KCAL reporter Rick Montanez is live in Cabazon, where investigators are at the home of the family. What are you seeing, Rick?
Well, right now, detectives are still out here, and I believe the Tony, if you could show off to the side. The defense attorney for the father, I believe, has just arrived here with investigators. And so they have been out here all morning long. We've confirmed with the sheriff's department that Jake and Rebecca Haro are now in custody facing charges for murder. Investigators also say they have not found 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro at this point. This is news that the neighbors say will finally bring justice for Emmanuel, even though there's that tragic part of it where he is still missing. Let's show you some drone video from what it looks like at the property here this morning, where we can see the deputies all out here just before or after 7 a.m. I should say. They arrived out here, and witnesses described it as a raid on the property. The sheriff's department confirming they arrested the parents of Emmanuel Haro. Remember, just a week ago, Thursday evening, Rebecca had reported she was attacked in Yucaipa and her baby was kidnapped. She had said that she was punched and did not see the person who attacked her. Investigators said there were inconsistencies in her story and that she and Jake had stopped cooperating with investigators. It also came out that Jake has a prior conviction for willful child cruelty from a few years ago. Neighbors also have been holding vigil, hoping for good news to come of this. I heard people this morning thanking deputies, saying that they were grateful to see justice served. I even met a content creator here this morning from the East Coast who flew out here days ago to follow the case.
And I've been here for the last 3 days as all this stuff has been unfolding. And I tell you, it's great to see that there's arrests finally being made and some justice is being served for this little baby.
Especially because it involves an infant, a baby. That means a lot, because obviously people don't play about kids. And we just want to stick together as a community, because nothing like this ever happens around here, so we want to have each other's backs.
And so many people here in this community certainly following this case very closely for the past 8 days. And again, we have confirmed with investigators they've arrested the parents of Emmanuel Haro for murder charges. They're still searching for the 7-month-old at this point. We have not heard directly from investigators. We've only received this information in statements. So we're hoping to speak with them soon so we can ask more questions and get you more information. Live in Cabazon, Rick Montanez, KCAL News.
Yeah, Rick, still a lot of questions. Thank you so much. We have issued a next weather alert as we struggle through yet another blistering day of heat across our area. It does look so pretty outside, but it is very hot. We're in for a scorching weekend, too. Let's go to meteorologist Paul Diano. And you get that live look of Malibu, Paul. It looks so beautiful, but it's hot out there, too.
Yeah, Malibu's the cool spot right now, and even they are running above average. Cabazon, where Rick is reporting, is about 103 degrees right now. It's 94 in Moreno Valley. It's already 93 in Pasadena, 97 Temecula, 99 for Santa Clarita, 89 degrees in Los Angeles. Even our beach communities are running warmer than average. So it's almost all of Southern California, and this has changed. It's not just today. For the metro area, LA, Orange County, it is tomorrow as well. You're not going to get much cooling tomorrow. It'll wait until Sunday. So next weather alert continues for all non-coastal areas of Southern California. The Malibu picture, too good not to show you twice. We're at 76 degrees at Zuma Beach. Hollywood Hills, it is already 92 in the Hollywood Hills. You may hit 100 degrees today. Officially in Los Angeles, my forecast is 97, 106 for our valleys, 107 for the high desert. Look at the mountains. We got some thunderstorms to talk about. They may get here today. We'll talk about that, Jamie, coming up.
Wow. Okay. Paul, thank you. Eric Menendez. parole after a marathon hearing. Now his brother Lyle takes his shot at freedom after decades behind bars. Right now, Lyle Menendez is talking to a parole board about why he believes he should be a free man less than a day after his brother was told no. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel joins us now with Lyle's chances today, and it is a whole new board.
Well, that is the thing. Lyle is facing a different board than the one that heard his brother's bid for freedom yesterday. So we don't know if they might weigh certain factors differently. What we learned yesterday is it does appear there is a high bar for parole. Only one picture of Eric Menendez was released after yesterday's hearing. You can see that he was dressed in prison attire, sitting in front of a computer for the virtual hearing, which went on for about 10 hours, much longer than a typical parole board hearing. More than a dozen family members vouched for Eric, who was 18 at the time of the murders, but is 54 years old now. They say Eric has shown remorse for his crime and has turned his life around in prison. But the parole board commissioner pressed Eric about his conduct behind bars, using drugs and alcohol, getting into fights with other inmates, and obtaining a contraband cell phone. They ended up denying his parole. One commissioner stated, "I believe in redemption or I wouldn't be doing this job, but based on the legal standards, we find that you continue to pose an unreasonable risk to public safety." Now, this morning, we talked to District Attorney Nathan Hochman and a legal expert about how this doesn't end the chance for freedom.
And ultimately, the parole board concluded the same type of conclusion. Not yet. At the Menendez brothers, or at least Eric Menendez so far, is not ready for parole.
There's still a clemency, request. There's still a motion pending for a new trial. And also, I looked into this specifically. Governor Newsom, while he has never done this, as far as I can tell, he, under the law, does have the ability to modify or reject a denial of parole as much as a grant of parole, at least under the plain language of the law. I don't think that's going to happen here, but that's certainly a possibility.
Now, from what we understand, Lyle Menendez had less infractions during his time in prison, so that could mean he has a better shot at getting parole. But it could also focus more on the brutality of the crime and whether or not Lyle has taken enough responsibility. We just don't know what they are going to be judging, but we do know that there are a number of family members who want to speak on Lyle's behalf. So we imagine this is going to be another long hearing, and of course, we'll let you know when there's a decision.
Yeah, yesterday was 10 hours or so we'll see what today brings. Tina, thank you. A former national security advisor's home and office raided by the FBI. What